Hey guys, happy Monday. This is Chris G back with another motivational minute to help inspire you to chase after the greatness in your life. So I wanted to come on here today and I wanted to just be a little honest with a lot of you. A lot of you guys know that I post motivational videos and I do stuff like that. But over the last couple weeks, I kind of have been struggling a little bit. And I think, I woke up this morning and I really took into account that over the last couple weeks, I kind of fell off the wagon a little bit. And I wanted to come on here and share that with you because I know a lot of you guys chasing out there, it's so easy to think that when you're going through your journey, you're the only one who struggles because everybody else just makes it look so easy. They don't post or they don't share or they don't comment that they're struggling because that's not the cool thing to do. But I wanted to come on here tonight because I wanted to say, like over the last couple weeks, I've seen myself kind of fall off the wagon and beat myself up about it. I know I haven't been as consistent as I want to with my eating habits. I've stayed exercised, I've been doing, but I know I could do more. But this morning I woke up and really wanted to be really, really accountable to myself. So for anybody out there who's struggling, who's like, maybe I'm falling off the wagon. Maybe I'm not meant to do this, or maybe I'm this isn't gonna work out. I want you to stop, and I want you to not beat yourself up so much. And I'm probably talking to myself as much as I'm talking to all you guys watching that video, this video tonight. But I realized there's actually a win in recognizing that you're struggling. And what I mean when I say that, I spent so many years of my life just hiding behind food and my addiction to eating. And I never took the time in the years that I was putting on all my weight to sit back and realize that I was struggling. So I just want to say, first off, if you feel like you're struggling, if you feel like you're falling off the wagon, that is a win. And we don't celebrate that enough. For you to recognize that you are struggling or you have a problem or you're failing at something or something that you're doing isn't working, because I don't want to say that you're failing. You recognizing that something's off, that's a big, big win. So today, when I woke up, I realized hey, something's not going right with me. I gotta figure out what that is. So the first thing I did was I really just had that talk with myself that said, you know what? I'm proud of you, for at least acknowledging that you got a little bit of work to do, right? I'm proud of you for acknowledging that something's off, that something's not right. And I'm proud of you for saying, you know what, I don't want to keep going down this road. And so I started my day off today and really celebrated that fact because that's a win for me. I mean, I spent years of my life not ever catching myself. So if you're out there and you're like, hey, I'm falling off the wagon, and you feel it, you feel it in your gut, you feel it there's something not right. I need you to stop and celebrate that. Because for a lot of people out in the world, they don't know how to recognize that they're struggling. And they keep struggling and they keep struggling and they keep struggling, and then it gets too late for them to try and turn things around. So by you recognizing that you're falling off the wagon, you are winning at something right now. And I know that seems so weird to say because you're like, how am I winning when I'm failing? And by you recognizing that you can make some changes, that is so, so deep and so, so important, okay? The second thing I did was I realized for me, I'm a very organized mental person. If I don't have a game plan, if I don't have an attack, my mind just kind of goes everywhere. Whether that's ADHD, whether it's just that my mind is different, I don't know. But I know that if I don't have a game plan, it's very hard for me to attack my day. So I woke up this morning at 3:30, and before my workout, I haven't done it in a couple of weeks, maybe a month and a half, I don't know. But I sat down and I went ahead and I looked in my planner. I have a planner that my wife bought me for the new year. And I wrote down, how can I attack this day efficiently? And I put some times and I put some goals that I had for the day. And at the end of it, I put on there a message to myself, and that message to myself was just you deserve to have what you want in life. And I didn't realize it, but it was hard for me to write that to myself. And I think for a lot of us, when we wake up, we kind of don't have a plan for the day. We don't have that conversation with ourselves. It's like, what can I do to be optimum? Like, how can I get an optimal performance with my day? So if you're struggling like I am to kind of stay on the bandwagon, whether it's diet, exercise, any goal that you have, work, come up with a plan. And I want you to understand, you don't have to be perfect with the plan. Like, you don't have to do everything perfectly. It would be great if you did, okay? But leave yourself a little room for error, but find ways for you to be efficient and find some things that you want to be successful at. So I know for me, I made some non-negotiables this morning that are like, I got to do these 3 things today. These 3 things today that are going to at least help me get a little confidence and get back on track. Number 1 was I have to exercise, and I kicked that out at 4 o'clock this morning. The second thing I did, the second non-negotiable that I had was I have to eat healthy. I want to record all my food, and I have to be honest with it when I record my food. So I really sat down and I did that, and I put it in my planner and everything. And the third thing was recording this video, because as weird as it sounds, like, this is important to me. My goal is to be a motivational speaker and help inspire others, but I got to stay consistent. I got to stay on it. And I was like, I have to record this video. So find some ways or find some things that are non-negotiables for you, that are like, these 3 things will help me be the person I want to be, right? Don't make a list of 10, 20 things and try to attack it in a day, because that's hard. You don't leave yourself much room for error, but find 3 things that are non-negotiables for you. And the third thing I really want to say to anybody out there who feels like they're kind of struggling or falling off the bandwagon is, we beat ourselves up so much that we often forget that this thing called life is supposed to bring us joy. And sometimes I forget that. I'm so bogged down in the chase of finding who I want to be and making sure that I get there, that I forget, like, this thing's a journey, man. Like, this thing is a journey, and it's okay to sit back sometimes and enjoy the journey. I think we always want to we're like, we can't celebrate till we get to the destination. We can't, say that we accomplished anything until we get to the end goal. And I think when you do that, you really, you don't cut yourself a break. Sometimes it's okay to celebrate that you showed up today, that you woke up, you took care of business, you took care of your family, you told your family you love them, you simply did the best that you could. And that's a win. So I really wanted to hit you with those 3 things tonight. And for all of us out there that are struggling or feeling like we're falling off the bandwagon, like, it's okay, but we're going to get there because we recognize it. We recognize that we have more to give. We recognize that we have a better life out there. So it's okay if you catch yourself and help keep chasing after your greatness. So thank you guys so much. I know it's a little bit longer video. I just wanted to say thank you so much for your continued support and much love to you guys. And I will be back on here as much as I can be with motivational videos to keep help inspiring you. And I promise, I'm going to keep motivating you, and I'm going to keep staying consistent because, God, I love this. I love helping people, out, and I love helping people chase after making their lives better. It's awesome. So thank you guys. Much love, guys. Keep chasing your greatness. And you guys have a beautiful, beautiful Monday evening.